You're wondering, why am I doing this? This is officially part 25. As of right now, this may be the final episode for this world. I pray to you that you won't miss it. Now, the only thing really different we haven't shown is Tay in Thunder's Castle, which we've been holding off for a very long time. And one last thing, we have set up a war memorial for the players. If you played in the server and you got banned, don't think of joining the new one. You're still banned even if you're not in this one. However, there's still unfinished business to conclude. Thunder Note is on to do this, and I've been trying to get this for about a week or so. LA. Also, we went from the server Pornography Fair, which I found quite inappropriate, to Du Bois. Because honestly, Du Bois, it has a way better ring. I love it. It's amazing. It's been only what 2 weeks of the server? Yeah, somewhat 2 weeks. I already have the Dragon Egg. They fixed the 2 egg thing. So within this, we have a bridge. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this. Also, I'm a lot more censored. But there is like this one fight we had. The final battle. It really was the final battle. My team was the OG memers, and we just had a face off. Let's just say Thunder's team won because I was solo. And then I just tagged out. So the castle is just really massive. There were beacons here, but I'll show you later. So here, like down here, is where the beacons would be. I heard a rumor there's hidden stuff. We got a beacon here. There was one there. And within this, there's like tiny storage rooms. Well, one tiny storage room. And that's filled with, well, blocks. We got like a bunch of apopos. Whatever that is. All this. Ooh, overside. A bunch of this, that. I'm not going through this. And this is actually the first level of the castle. Now the second level is this, which actually stands to be more likely as an overdeck. Which this one, I was quite frankly right there. The three of them came out with bows, so I'm like, oh heck no, I'm just gonna go. So I backed out and I lost the fight so hard. And this was Thunder's little project where it went. I don't know. He kind of stopped. He claimed it was a treehouse. I'm not seeing it though. Oh, conveniently he put a ladder. I know I saw stuff. There it is. So, yeah, with this and that, I don't know what he was planning to do. And as if everything were to go well, I don't know. Now, I'm just going to show you, we actually, in production, made a long-lasting creeper farm. And we actually reduced the autosaves by a lot. So I'll show you the creeper farm. Actually, on second thought, yeah, no. Everyone on the server already knows where it is. So we built this in January 13th. I had the bright idea of wanting a creeper farm because explosives. Even then, it was a very good idea. So I actually made this tiny shack. Got like a first floor. We got like a bunch of useless stuff. And when we made this, I tend to notice that server was kind of dying. Ah, oh, Tay has yet to claim this. Whatever. And actually, this is where you get creepers. But if you'd like, if you manage to get like a skeleton right here, and you hide right here, it angles at the creepers, so you can make a disc farm. Now I know that because I have every disc in Minecraft, except for Pig Step. This is all that's over here. This is, for the most part, untapped area. I'm actually kind of scared an autosave will occur, knowing how many chunks I'm rendering at the time. Now, this is the memorial. This may or may not be the last episode. We may or may not bring it back. I don't know. Unfortunately, I do need to make a small grave for my cat Garfield. He did not make it. So in honor of everyone, we actually had about enough beacons. I didn't have to use anything of my stuff. Speaking of my stuff, I'm gonna show you my stuff. It's been like the most kept secret in this whole server. It's like, what does Rocker have? What what does Rocker have? Also, this is a new server for the boys. I don't know. I'm feeling it. Could use a little bit of tweaking though. So in here we have like my many freaking glitches to them. And from then on, I had a small obsession with copper in a quest to be rich. And eventually, Tay took a bid, and boy, 5 stacks of copper blocks is a lot. And then with the theft Shorebound prevented, this is where I kept all my emeralds. Now we got my basic tools. I know it's a lot, so let's start out with my Miss Butterscotch. You know, she's as pretty as it is. I noticed she was lonely, so I gave her a husband. If you notice correctly, I made them the exact same way. You got the butter shredder, you know, I gotta have me a good shield. This is my first set of gear. It's not much, it'll do. Got my normal bow, and then I got my flame bow. Other than that, I have like my basic pickaxe. I've had this for I don't know how long. My axe, I've had this for a good 6 months at best. I know that because I remember this shovel. Oh, it's my first shovel. I don't know why I kept these in here. This is my trident, my very first trident to be exact. I love it. Actually, it was a mistake to get. I don't know why. And then we have the Scotchwort. She is less than a month old. But this is actually armor that Tay made me before the server ended. So I'm just gonna put these up. And generally the order where they went, it went let's see. So that's the money, that's more money. I want my weapons, my elytras, and then we have like my money, more money. And then you may notice books. Yeah, I'll show you what's in the books. So we have like the basic colors and everything. Honestly, I don't know why I made this, but it's just evidence. And then we have the rule book. Now, if you like to pause and read over this, I'm probably gonna take this to the news shop. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I might as well take screenshots to copy. So no, I'll just pause this and watch over it. Now, most of these rules were basic bullshit. You notice, because Rule 24 is basically Shorebound's fault. Oh yeah, and then there's this. It was a job book. I haven't touched this thing in forever. And honestly, I stopped using the level system a long time ago. Before it became irrelevant. So, yeah, as well as the egg glitch. Yes, I got these legitimately. I got these months ago. So this is this is the first egg, this is the second. There's not supposed to be 2 eggs. But here, now we don't apply by physics, we apply by bullshit. And essentially that. And with the gravestones, each player did put themselves in their gravestone. But there are banners. Now there's one last location I'd feel like showing you. It was something Shorebound made that I've been dying to get done. It's a church. A lovely church. I was supposed to have a wedding there. Before Miss Butterscotch found a new lover. It's been closed since the 11th. Later I'll show you the message I left for anyone who actually gets a hold of this world in case I ever sell my PlayStation. Give or take. Now what I hated about this is that house. This is my first competition. I'm just not remembering it like the glory days. For a favorite video. So with the addition of Shorebound for a little bit, we used him as a builder. That turned out pretty well. So this is just an elytra tower, you know, you want to fly out. And we have the basic church. You know, we got the seats. You want to have a seat. You want to, pray to God. You can. There used to be the banners on these pillars. Honestly, I love how it turned out. It took a while to get made, but in the time it took, it was worth it. There was gonna be a statue here for a fight at the castle, but it ended up being a terrible idea. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna let you have an overview of the map. This is a world that essentially is a year old, February 16th. This was majority used back in 2022, February 16th, 2022. Rise lost power, and the days with Rise and Rocker, it was gone. And the tragedy, I guess this world was a bit of a silencer to the pain and suffering that we just went through. Which is why for a while I didn't want to let it go. If I didn't show the tunnels, they're just tunnels, honestly. They're basic, uh, they're basic 3 by 3 by 2.5. Why 2.5? So you can't really jump build or use potions. Actually, you can use potions. I stashed swiftness. And in the meantime, Shorebound built this little weird dino. I don't know. But soon enough, we're gonna get the new server up and running. Oh god, I haven't been down here in forever. So, as I said, this tunnel was not used for much. Besides making deals and fast travels. But another thing about fast travel is I conveniently stuck these potions near the entrances. Now, I didn't put 2, because I always kept something as 2. These go to everyone's bases. I didn't skip out. It's Taze, Mine, Sinisters, 2Ks, and Biases. And that's just the major points. Now, what was the... Really? Oh, what was supposed to happen is I extend it to different locations. I made everything one of these by hand. And it was painful. I did the majority of the tunnels. Around built these little entrances. I moved my cats for this. Which with Garfield didn't quite make it. So... this will probably be the last video for this world, most likely. Also, my office. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, and one last thing. I have been hiding a desirable secret from you all. This is my first ancient debris. That's my first emerald ore, and that's a compass leading to an ancient city. Now, in the process, there was supposed to be something back here. Like, there was a small dungeon for Thunder here back when he has his SCP phase. He still technically does. We just don't talk about it to him. Okay. So, I'm just gonna leave this off here, and... oh! This server had an epic journey, and I hope you all come back again. Rewatch it.